Many people lost their jobs since the COVID-19 lockdown started. Some are unable to pay for life insurance cover. So how have life insurance companies and banks adjusted their plans and offerings since the outbreak? Felix Kagura from the Standard Bank Group talks to us now. Felix, thank you very much for your time. So how many people, do we have figures on how many people are now no longer able to pay for their life insurance cover?
Thank you so much for having me. Well, yes, you are right in terms of the fact that COVID has been very devastating in the economy and the number of people who have been impacted. We don't have the exact numbers of how many people cannot pay for their life insurance figures. From a Standard Bank perspective, what we've done is we've actually been proactive. So what we've done is we have given people payment breaks for both their payments and also for their life insurance cover. But what I can tell you is that from a retrenchment cover perspective, which is one of the benefits that we offer on our life insurance portfolio, we've seen a considerable increase in claims compared to the previous years.
So in terms of those remedial measures, just explain to us in a little bit more detail what kind of extended measures have put in place. I know that if you fail to make payments for a number of months, that is provided for, provided that you do start payments again. If people are not able to get re-employed, what options are available to them?
Well, from our end, what we've done is we've brought in a couple of things. So the first one is what was covered quite extensively in the media. What you know of is where we offered payment holidays. So what that basically meant was we said if you have a Standard Bank loan for designated types of loans from around April to June, you didn't have to pay the loan. And for most of those loans, there was an underlying life insurance perspective component to that loan. So effectively, that was covered. That meant that the client didn't have to pay the installments for those life insurance policies. Beyond that, there were also select products where we did waive effectively completely life insurance premium for a further period as well. Largely that was covering student loans and some selected home loans. And then what has happened after that, when we started going around 5 months, 6 months, we effectively have seen ourselves offering the clients some other separate individualized options. So a number of clients have had to call in and we've had separate arrangements. We've also changed our lapse period. So we effectively gave a bit of an extension to the number of months after which you cancel your policy. And if your policy had retrenchment as a benefit, that gave you a straightforward 12 months, which you could run before your policy could be cancelled. Further changes that are coming in now relate to things like the product itself. So effectively, you are seeing the new products that we have got adjustments that allow for clients to miss more premiums before they lose their cover completely. Our latest offering does allow for an adjustment in the cover. We lower the cover on our funeral book that allows the clients to maintain that type of policy for a little longer than was the case before COVID.
Well, I'm sure that will offer many clients relief. Thanks very much. Unfortunately, that's where we have to leave it. That was Felix Kagura, Head of Life Insurance Propositions at the Standard Bank Group.